Hey, so I'm back with the Random Acts of Kindness Challenge, week 6. The one I have for you all today is called Tongue Tied. And the verse for today is Proverbs 26:20, which says, "Fire goes out without wood, and quarrels disappear when gossip stops." And the devotion was written by Julie, and it reads, "I'm in the midst of an intentional, ongoing effort to be the person who lets gossip die rather than passing it on. Don't get me wrong, it's not the big stuff that trips me up. I hold on to secrets and confidences without any problem. It's the little things, the stuff that seems harmless, meaningless, that I catch myself passing on without a thought. While I've never thought of myself as a stereotypical gossip, it's surprising how tempting it is to pass on that little morsel of interesting information I've learned in the break room, in the church lobby, or while chatting with girlfriends, especially when others are doing the same. It's a trap that I trip into suddenly and unexpectedly, and more often than not, even as the words cross my lips, I start wishing that I could reach out and grab them and stuff them back in. My goal is this: what I hear or see going on around me doesn't get repeated if it isn't kind or necessary. Please don't misunderstand. Anything that endangers bodies, minds, or spirits must be exposed and stopped. I'm not perfect, and I've discovered that this effort to curb my unruly tongue is a journey, not a destination. But my determination not to gossip, even in the small things, has helped me zip my lips and lift my fingers away from the send button on more than one occasion. As this time has passed, I find it increasingly easier to curb my tongue. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do for someone else is to refuse to participate in a behind their back discussion of their character or their life. As the verse in Proverbs states, removing the fuel puts the fire out. So often it only takes one person to gently steer the conversation away from gossip and onto a more productive topic. And the act of kindness that goes along with this one says, for the next week, refuse to pass on comments that are neither necessary nor kind. See if you're not less tempted to gossip on as you build your strength in biting your tongue. So for this one, what I take away from it is that, while sometimes, don't misunderstand, the difference between, spreading gossip and trying to help somebody. I realize that, more often than not, we tend to do this. We'll find ourselves talking about somebody, and we'll be like, oh, well, I only talk about this because I care. And while that might be true, just don't let that be the topic of conversation about that particular person all the time, because otherwise it does become, at least to me, it becomes more of a gossip thing than bringing it up because you care. Because, you don't really want to, push it on people, that, whatever it is you're talking about that you are saying, oh, I bring this up because I care. You don't really want to push it on them and make them feel bad about it, but you also don't want that to be the subject of conversation about that person all the time either with others. And so just this week, just kind of focus on, just being there for each other, and just don't let the gossip start, let this gossip start with you. If somebody starts in on something and it's something that you may not want said about you, then just calmly change the subject and just see where it gets you over the next, few days, week, whatever. And so always, as always, let me know in the comments, how you can put this into action this week. And until next time, this is Kenzie reminding you that you are amazing, you have a purpose, and you are loved. See ya.